what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Jeff Turnipole. And as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Home of my Cincinnati Reds and Bearcats. I got them all on today. All right, guys, if you've found the show, do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm up to 597 subscribers. I feel like I keep repeating that, which I have been all week because I can't get past it. So let's try to get to 600 as fast as we can. All right, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right. So yesterday's show, the NFL came out and said that they have decided to cut 2 preseason games, the first and the fourth game, which I said that's fine. I mean, the first one nobody really plays in. I mean, they play in it, but not a ton. Of the last one nobody plays in, so neither one of them hurt me. I think that was, as far as the NFL goes, I think that was more of them shortening the preseason to try to lower injuries, is what I think it is. That's what they originally announced it as that, because, like I said, they haven't had any training camps or mini camps or anything this offseason. So I think they need a longer training camp, which I think they should actually come into training camp earlier. But I don't think they can do that with the contract and all that stuff. It's the whole lot of other hoops they have to jump through. But came out today that the NFL on Thursday night, the NFLPA called the Union Board of Reps and voted unanimously, that's a weird word to say. I can't say it. Unanimously, messed it up again, to recommend that the NFL play no preseason games this year. It is unclear whether the league has decided to do this or not. They already decided to cut 2, but I think they're going to consider the recommendation. Now, speaking strictly from a Bengals fan, we have got so many new guys offensively and defensively on our team this year. I mean, that's also counting, that didn't play last year, that's counting A.J. Green and Jonah Williams, who were on the team last year, but they didn't play. We got a rookie quarterback in Joe freaking Burrow. We got 7 new free agents on defense and all the rookies we drafted. So we have a lot of new players that I really think at least need 2, or hopefully at least 1 preseason game to, especially for Joe freaking Burrow, especially for him to get the speed of an NFL game. And knowing, like, I heard Tony Pike say this earlier on his show, to know how long he can look at a wide receiver before he's staring him down and NFL cornerbacks can pick him off. To figure that out, to figure out the 5-step drop, how fast it has to be, how the timing is, how just the speed in general of the team of the NFL that he's going to have to figure out, and should be given at least a chance to figure out for hopefully at least 2 preseason games. I mean, if you want to do the preseason games and don't let any fans in, that's fine. But I just think for the Bengals in general, they need at least 2 preseason games. And in general, football players, I think, need a preseason game. You need a warm-up act. You don't go and start a Broadway show right off the bat. You don't go do that like, okay, we're gonna write it. Okay, you're Hamlet, you're this, you're that, you're that. Okay, we'll start tomorrow. And there's no practice or anything like that. I mean, you can do all the reps and everything you want in practice. There's nothing like actually playing the game against a different competition. You play against your own guys all day long, but you actually got to play against other NFL competition. So I really think, as far as the Bengals and just for NFL in general, that these guys need game action. And I understand, you've got 2 games. The starters play, probably the first half of the first game, and maybe, I don't know, a quarter or a half in maybe a drive into the second game, I would think, somewhere around there. I would think it'd be more because of what I just said. You got to get the reps and you got to get the speed and all that stuff. So I'm really hoping that they do the preseason game. Like I said, if they're worried about the coronavirus or whatever, just don't let fans in for the preseason. That's fine. It's preseason. Who really cares? I mean, it's more, that's to try to get them better. Now, I want them to let us in during the regular season. I'll put a mask on. I'll sign a waiver. I'll do whatever you want. Just let me go watch my Bengals. So, that's what come out today. We'll find out what happens moving forward. I mean, this whole thing's it's a fluid situation. I mean, it changes from day to day. Today you wear a mask. Tomorrow you don't wear a mask. It changes. It's wears you out if you really try to keep up with what the CDC and everything and all those guys are telling you, because they change it every other day. All right, UC football. It's another one I can't wait to go watch. Now, last year was one of the best years that UC's had in a long time. And one of the reasons was running back Michael Warren. He left for the NFL last year. Now, he's going to be a really hard guy to replace because Warren, for over the last 2 years, ran for 2,500 yards and with 33 touchdowns. That's for the last 2 years. Now, one guy that the Cats might be counting on is Alabama transfer Jerome Ford. Jerome couldn't find his way into a ridiculously talented backfield in Alabama, but he is UC's most talented option. But there's another guy. 230-pounder Jerome Dukes is a vet who can handle the workload. He ran for 526 yards last year and 5 scores. And the other good thing is, now people don't realize this, we lost some players, but we really didn't lose that much. They might be running behind a better line than Warren did. Now, Jerome Ford, he was a very good transfer for the Bearcats to get. The Bearcats have the highest ranked recruiting class ever. So there is a lot of optimism going into the Bearcats season this year. And they are a run-oriented team. And I have a feeling that, like last year, we had a lot of drives that stalled way too often. I don't think that's going to happen this year because, one, I mean, I don't think the ACC or AAC is as good as it was. Which is good and bad. Good that the Bearcats should win a lot. Bad that they might not have a very, high, how they say, good wins. But we'll see. But it's very exciting to see the guys that Luke has brought in. And getting a transfer from Alabama, pretty good. So Luke has got everything going in the right direction. And hopefully, like I keep saying, hopefully they'll let us in. Hopefully people are asking me, do you think they're going to play the, I hope the NFL season doesn't get canceled. I'm like, look, we're going to know more, and I would say by August, right? By the middle of August. Because by the end of July, baseball's back, basketball's back, hockey's back. They're all going to be playing. Depending on how all those go, I think dictates what happens with football. Now, the thing that baseball has and football has is they're outdoors. So I think there's a better chance of you not being able to spread it that way because it's outdoors. I don't know. I mean, they change, like I said, they change stuff week to week, hour to hour, minute to minute. I'm like, I give up. I don't know. I hope they're going to play. I don't see them not playing, but the way things are going, I can see them canceling it. I don't know. I hope not. But I'm trying to be upbeat and optimistic. I think we're going to play. We got baseball. It started today. The MLB season training camp 2.0 started today. I posted on Sports Strawberry Ice and Reds Country a live video from GABP of Reds players actually taking batting practice. You can see Joey Votto. You can see Nick Senzel. You can see all these guys. It was so awesome. I get done with the show, I'm going to go watch it. Because I'm like, baseball! Yay! Now, I thought this was kind of interesting. Nick Senzel admits he wasn't going to be ready for Reds opening day. But right now he says he's 100%. So he's ready to go. I've heard a lot of people say, and this has been a argument or discussion even back in spring training, well, what if we put Nick Senzel at shortstop? I'm like, people, we've got Freddie Galvis. He's a pretty good shortstop. Nick Senzel was really, really good in center field last year. As far as the outfielders they got, Philip Ervin probably is the only other one that can play center field. I know Akiyama, they said he can, but that's not his best position. Senzel is a very good center fielder, and I see no reason why you'd want to move him. He's doing great. Why change it? You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this is stuff that we all can discuss on Facebook groups that I help run. We have Bengals Nation, Bearcats Country, Reds Country, and Cyclones Country. You can also follow me on my own pages. I'm on Twitter at Sports with Strawberry Ice, Facebook Sports with Strawberry Ice, and Instagram, you guessed it, Sports with Strawberry Ice. If you're listening to me on the podcast, do me a favor, give me a 5-star review. I greatly appreciate it. Now YouTube, like I said, I know I was on vacation last week. I know. It happens. You know, people go on vacation, you know. You got to go relax, get away. And I left, I had 597 subscribers. I come back, I have 597 subscribers. I've done a week of shows. I have 597 subscribers. Like, come on. Let's get going. Let's try to get this to 600 as fast as we can. All right. It's Friday. If you're new to the show, normally on Fridays, I do this thing called the Zeke of the Week. I kind of teased it yesterday. If you watched yesterday's show, you probably know who I'm going to say. But it is most definitely, probably for the third time, the clown, Rob Manfred, Major League Baseball's commissioner. For the just not being aware of your surroundings and aware of what you said and how it would impact things is just mind-blowing to me because of the position he's in. He's Major League Baseball's commissioner. So why in the world would you go on Dan Patrick's show and say, you know what? All that arguing and everything we did for the last 2 months about the season and schedules and money and blah, blah, blah. Well, it really didn't matter. We were all going to play 60 games anyway. Why would you admit that? Even if it's true, why go on a radio station, a national sports talk show, and admit that? That's just, sorry, dumb. Now he's like backpedaling from it. And so, we might have negotiated. Like, no. It's already out there. You said it. And if you really go back and you look at what the owners were offering the players, it was all based on a 60-game season. Their salary, their money, it was all the percentage of what the owners were going to give the players was based on a 60-game season. So I think he's right. They were never going to do anything other than 60 games. That's what they wanted to do. To me, there should have been, I don't know, hey, this is all we're going to play. We're worried about the pandemic. We're worried about not having fans. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. Well, you know, this is all we can do. I know the players are like, we want to see the books. They're never going to show you the books. They should be playing this weekend. And Rob Manfred, I think it's your fault that they're not. Because you are a clown. You don't know what you're doing. I don't even think you like baseball, to be honest. The stuff you want to do, like I said, all this stuff with the playoffs and the DH and all that, he's going to try to make it stay. And he doesn't want to get rid of the season. Oh no, I like, the 162 games. No, I like that. I'm a purist. But I want the DH everywhere, and I want like 3,000 teams in the playoffs and all that stuff. But I'm a purist. Come on, Rob. You're a clown, and you are the Zeke of the week. All right, guys. It's Friday, July 4th weekend. Let's go out and celebrate the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. This is our birthday. I know there's been a lot of stuff happening this last year, but you know what? It's still the best country ever. It's still the birthday. It's still its birthday, and we're awesome. Just remember that. USA is awesome. You guys go have fun. Shoot some fireworks off. Don't blow your hand off. That would be bad. Grill out. Just have a great time. Enjoy your family. All right, I'll see you Monday. That's just sports, baby. See you guys.